33 years is what I've been given on this earth. And while I will say for the most part, it's been a good 33 years since I'd say 2020, since that drama in 2020 happened, things haven't felt the same. And, you only have to look around the internet to see other people share the same, issues, thoughts and feelings about what's happened since then. Everything just feels like a blur. Nothing necessarily feels the same as it did. Me as a person, I've become so much more introverted since then. And before that, I really wasn't. It was never really an issue for me to go outside and do things. And now it just seems like any sort of task, even just going down to get groceries and all that was such a massive deal just because, man, I just feel like everyone's so hostile these days and everyone's just not friendly anymore. It's like that friendliness of people that has gone and it's just been replaced with just almost just anger. And I understand that there are a lot of people out there under pressure, me being one of them, probably you as well. But man, like something is actually broken with people these days. It's actually scary. I remember a time not that long ago, I did go out to get some food because obviously I was just hungry. And just the lack of humanity, I would say, just really, really is shocking to see. People cutting in line, people screaming, shouting at each other. And yeah, I don't know, something's happened. I don't know how much longer though that can keep going on. Like eventually society just has to collapse like at some point because I mean, it's already showing signs as it is now. And so I feel like as, the years just roll on, there's like always something new that keeps happening that just keeps us distracted from all, the atrocities that are actually happening around the world, which there are plenty. And, you can't take away from the fact that the cost of living is just absolutely ridiculous at the moment. Like $100 spent at the local shops does not get anywhere close to what it used to be able to get you not even 5 years ago. And combine that with the experience that you have at the shops, which is usually just rude people, and like I always say, I understand everyone is under a lot of pressure at the moment. Everyone's getting squeezed from every direction, right and left. And, it's like the norm now. It's like we've just become normalized to the squeezing. And yeah, so, this video is just going to be just a bit raw. But I will say that over the course of the last 6 years, something has broken in people. And I myself have become a massive, like I said at the beginning of the video, a massive introvert. I don't like going outside anymore. I really try to avoid it. I really try to avoid people. People make me tired. And I guess I guess maybe you might feel the same, which is why you've clicked this video. But something has changed in people. I don't know what else really we can do, but just try to stay away from it as much as we can. And, I'm 33. I've been given 33 years on this planet. And I would say my happiest years are behind me when I was a kid growing up. And it's just, I look towards the future and I don't know what awaits us at all. It just seems like there's just so much stupidity in the world at the moment. It's just crazy what's going on, that my only real peace comes from when I'm inside my own home. And even then, you're not really immune from the squeezing too, because your bills keep going up, power and stuff. Like, if you can see my room at the moment, I'm only using like a small lamp to illuminate the room. Just trying to save as much money as I can, and they will still squeeze you for every penny that you've got. And your only source of entertainment really is Netflix, streaming services, stuff like that, YouTube. And even then, you can't really escape the clutches of the outside world, of the greed, as they would say. Netflix prices keep going up, so you're people just say don't use Netflix, use something else, use the free movies on YouTube. And every time I open up YouTube, it's just a constant flood of bad news around the world, and I'm tired. Like, I'm really tired. I wake up and I just feel drained, and there's like really nothing really else to say. There's just, I wake up instantly tired, even though I slept all night. Didn't wake up once. Wake up tired. Do what I need to do for the day. Get home, and like, I need to recharge, and people just drain me like really quickly. I don't do social interactions like I used to anymore. Like, those social interactions I used to do are long gone. I didn't have a problem speaking with people, but now I just, hi, how you going? Okay, see you later, bye. And now I'm that person at a gathering that just kind of, like, I actually never used to be like that. I would always try to be the last person who left, talk with everyone and stuff like that. And now, like, once my batteries are flat, I just want to go. Just, okay, bye, and I'm out. And people always say, oh, he's just that's just him, but it's a lot of people that feel the same way. And society has become very tiring for me specifically, and the last 6 years haven't been easy on anybody. And so I don't blame people for not wanting to go out. The difference is now people are staying home in their own homes, and they still can't really escape it. It's like creeping into the homes now, with social media, with the bills and stuff like that. So you can't really escape it. And just gonna have a quick drink. I don't see the way out in the world, man. I really don't. I don't know where we go from here. I really don't. It's so obvious that like something's seriously wrong. And I know I probably just keep going on and keep saying it, but it's not just me that's feeling it. There's a lot of people. A lot of people are seriously carrying a lot of stress, and I don't want to be around that, because people act out in very different ways. I see it when I'm driving on the road, and people just, I don't know what it is with people in cars, but that anger comes out in cars, and it's just me first. Even if it's like it puts everybody else at risk on the road, it's just me first. That's what it's like. And when I drive my car, the first thing I do when I get in the car is I lock the door. I put my seatbelts on, I lock my seatbelt on, I lock the door, and I just stay in my own lane. I try not to make eye contact with anybody, just because I don't want a reason to have another headache in my life. I don't want people, screaming and shouting at me, man, when I just kind of want to get to where I'm going and get home. I'm not looking to fight with anybody. I just want to get in, get what I need, and get home. I'm not interested in anything else apart from that. And I don't want to give everybody and anybody else a reason to go off. And it just seems like everybody is looking for a reason to go off, to like let some of that steam out. And I'm not going to lie, there's times that I want to as well, but I know that I have to be better. But man, it is getting hard, and society just seems like it's breaking more and more and more. And I don't know what we're supposed to do, man. Like, there's only so much that we can keep carrying before eventually people start breaking. So, I just wanted to have a little bit of a rant about that. And if you are struggling, I know the regular advice is just help, stay there, keep going, things will get better. But I mean, there's nothing else that we can do. We just have to keep going and just like hope and pray that like something just that, resembles the way people used to be, with the happiness and the cheerfulness that people used to have. People used to have like a certain spark in their eye. Now it's gone. And now people are just so, you can see it on their face. People are so tired, and I don't blame them. But man, I like these days, I just want to be in my house. My door's locked. I don't want to go outside. I really don't. Unless I absolutely have to, I don't want to go outside. And it probably will continue to be like that for a very long time. And you know what? It's quite peaceful. It's quite peaceful like that. So, and I know a lot of people out there probably feel the same, that they just like to stay home. They don't like to go outside. They keep it very minimal. And then if they do have interactions with people outside, they keep that very minimal. I'm the same. I don't like going outside at all. I really don't. But, you know, I just needed to get that off my chest, have a bit of a rant. I guess you could say this is me letting a bit of steam out as well, talking about it. But whew, it's getting hard out there, man. So just, we have no choice but to keep going. We have to keep going, and we have to find a reason to get up every day. I know that sounds so cliche, but what else are we supposed to do? There's nothing else we can do. You can't fight it. You can't fight against it. And I certainly don't want to be part of it. I don't want to join it. I just want to be by myself and let, as they say, let the wolves eat themselves. I don't want to go out there and provoke someone and, you know. But anyway, guys, sorry for that rant. But, you know, if this video did resemble with you, just let me know. Let me know how you're feeling. Let me know in the comment section what's going on for you. And with that being said, guys, take care of yourselves. I love all you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.